Does two-factor authentication help me secure my business? Yes, of course it does. Hi, I'm Tony Anscombe, a security evangelist at ESET. Having worked in the IT security industry for over 20 years, I think it's a good idea to explain some of the security fundamentals. Firstly, let me explain what two-factor authentication is. And oh, by the way, sometimes it's called two-step authentication. To add a layer of security requires not only a username and password, but an additional code generated from something physical that you have with you. A card, a token, a cell phone. It can be referred to simply as something you have and something you know. Without realizing it, everyone frequently uses a form of two-factor authentication. Your ATM card is protected by a PIN, and to get money out of the cash machine, you need to have the card and know the PIN. Something you have and something you know. To protect sensitive information such as customer data, intellectual property, access the company network remotely, or to access bank accounts the company holds, or other important online services, then two-factor authentication to confirm your logging should be the minimum security requirement. For example, connecting to the company network through a virtual private network while at home, a coffee shop, or in a hotel should require the use of a one-time password or code through an app on your cell phone or through a SMS. Protecting online services with two-factor authentication vastly improves your security and reduces the risk of somebody hijacking your accounts. Without access to your mobile phone or the token, and knowing the PIN to unlock them to receive the one-time password, cyber criminals will get nowhere. Is it convenient? Well, it is possible to set up two-factor authentication not to prompt you every time you log in. So for example, if you take the default security settings that Google offer with two-factor authentication, it will only ask you to provide the one-time password once when logging into a new device. Once identity is confirmed on that device, it will not ask you to go through the extra step another time, unless something changes, such as I delete my history including cookies, or reset my browser back to defaults. Now that your device is trusted, you do need to be certain that it is secure. So for example, a login password at PowerUp or LidOpen needs to be set. If the device was to get stolen, then the criminal can't access the email or other sensitive business data, and it remains locked. Preferably the device should be encrypted, but that's a different video. If there was no password, then services that already view the device as trusted would grant access, possibly using stored credentials, and the device and services become compromised. With so many data breaches revealing login details and passwords, it's a great idea to switch on two-factor authentication to secure access to third-party services, especially when users need to access sensitive company data or cloud services. I protect my accounts with two-factor authentication, and if celebrities did the same, I bet there would be fewer personal photos of them on the internet. Choose carefully which applications can be trusted after a single authentication and which should be prompted for the additional security step of two-factor authentication every time. Consider what data can be accessed and from where, and put in place a policy that provides the best security for your business and, more importantly, its customers. For more business tips and tricks, check out welivesecurity.com.